guy, so this guy had doing my monthly counseling. This is where I just decided to fuck the army. We're doing my initial counseling. I had come from one company to another to his company because his supply sergeant Smith left, right? Anyhow, so this guy was like counseling me, telling me like calling me Sergeant Smith's name. Oh wait, you could never be her. Like that's literally what he said to me, and I was like, I don't, sir. And I told him I was like, sir, I don't know if you were fucking Sergeant Smith or what, but like, let me just do my thing here. And he was like, this is my supply room, and da 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 and da. I was like, oh, this is your supply room, well, here. And I fucking threw the keys at him, and I left. He was like, well, I moved it here so you could have a bathroom in your office, and I was like. I don't need a bathroom in my office, sir. And then he basically like I turned around and he was like standing like over me in like a cornerish kind of way, and he was like, I can make your job really easy or I can make your job really hard. And I was like, I could call your wife. We could do that. I could call your wife. And he kind of backed off a little bit and everything else, but let me just tell you, this man was hiding things. His wife was at home, didn't know he had a cell phone. I was like, I remember she called the office one day. I was working in the day room, and because I couldn't be in my supply room where there was a phone line, you know what I mean? So one day I'm like, I kind of put it together, and I'm kind of a bitch like that. But I remember she called the office, and I was like, hello. And she said, oh, is my husband here? And I said, no, he's at the range. I said, but why don't you call his cell phone? And she said, he has a cell phone. I said, of course he does. I issued him one.
Ole
Here's his phone
waktu
number.
ole.
I was like, I was like, I said, oh, and if you can't reach him on his government cell phone, which he's supposed to answer 24/7 because it's the government cell phone, I said, here's his other cell phone number. She didn't know he had a personal cell phone number. Brother, the way that these people try to
Ole waktu